Hey y'all, do you ever find yourself feeling stressed out about your content? Like you sit at the computer for hours and you just honestly feel like, I don't know what I'm going to post, or I don't know what to say, or actually understanding how to get your content to convert someone that is in your community. So today we're going to talk about how to stop letting your content stress you out. If you're new to my page, my name is Kay and I'm a content and marketing strategist, and I help service-based business owners use digital marketing to attract and convert their audience. So a lot of the times when I work with people, they tend to overthink their content when you are actually the expert and you know what you're talking about. And one of the first things that I find that people do and that they need to avoid to stop letting their content stress them is to avoid negative self-talk. A lot of the times people begin to create content and they start doubting themselves before they even start. They're like, this post isn't going to be good enough, or maybe the caption's not long enough, or maybe the caption should be shorter. Just all these different elements, or they feel like it needs to look a certain way because someone else has their content looking a certain way. And so they have all this negative self-talk before they even start with their content strategy, and it's going to cause them to be defeated. And you can't talk negatively to yourself when you are trying to share your message. You have to uplift yourself and feel empowered and motivated and trust that you are going to be sharing something powerful and that you're going to be sharing something that someone needs. So the first step is to avoid negative self-talk. Know that you know your stuff, know that you are the expert, and create content and post it and trust that the right person will hear it. So that's honestly one of the first things that you have to do. Now, the second thing for you to stop letting content defeat you is to challenge yourself. So often we don't want to go live, or we don't want to show up on video, or we don't want to create certain types of graphics. Challenge yourself to do something different. Challenge yourself to speak directly on camera instead of using trending audio and hiding behind it. Challenge yourself to go live more often. Whenever you begin to challenge yourself and you step out of that comfort zone, it makes you feel more confident about showing up to create the content. And a lot of times we get a positive result, and it feels good to get that result for that feedback from people, saying that your live was great, or, I really love that piece of content that you shared. So challenge yourself to start doing transitions in your reels. How can you be different and uniquely stand out when it comes to you developing your content? Stop putting yourself in this box that you feel like you need to be in. I feel like content creation is a time to be free and to have fun. It's like marketing is the fun part of your business. We have to do the contracts, and we have to, get our websites together and all these other tedious things on the back end of our business, but content should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful to you. It shouldn't be overwhelming. It should be an exciting time to be able to share your perspective with people and tell them how you can solve their problem. So that is my second tip, is to challenge yourself so that content can stop stressing you out. The first one is to avoid negative self-talk. And then the second one is to challenge yourself to do something different, to have more fun when it comes to marketing your business online. Now, my next one is to connect with people. Get a support group. Get someone that can hold you accountable for creating content. Get someone that will give you feedback on your content. You have your friends and your family, maybe they can help you, or you have other people in business groups that you're in, or hire someone you can work with, like me, to give you feedback on your content. But having people that you can connect with to get that feedback from, and who will let you know how your content is, it makes all the difference in the world. Because a lot of times, like I said, as people, we doubt ourselves, or we feel like it's bad, but in actuality, it's actually good. It's just that we're so afraid of what people may think that we don't put anything out there at all. So just get someone who will actually give you honest feedback. Have a group of people that will support you. I know that I have a coach that I have, that I'm in a community of people. I know that I can ask my boyfriend for feedback. So have a community of people that will give you feedback when it comes to developing your content. Now, the next one I'm going to tell you is to work smarter, not harder. So one of the things that I've been doing lately is developing YouTube videos, and long form content is where it's at. I'm just going to tell y'all that. Creating a longer form video and posting it on YouTube, and then being able to cut it down into smaller pieces to make reels or TikToks or shorts or whatever you want to do, it saves you so much time. So think about how you can create longer forms of content. So 10-minute videos or even a blog post, and then taking your blog post and recording it into a longer form video, or recording that blog post into shorts. It's going to save you so much time and give you the ability to create more content and not have to stress about developing content. So creating long form content, if you're not doing that, is a really something that you should look into to help you really be able to develop more content. And then whenever you have your blog post, you can take those blog posts and you can make carousel posts out of them, or you can take your carousel posts and make blogs out of them, because I've been doing blogs on my website as well, and I've been getting people who have been liking my blogs and really boosting the SEO on my website. So remember that you don't always have to be on social media, and think about how you can use blogs as a way to boost your views on Google so that people can see your website. So just doing longer form content will definitely help you cut out the stress when it comes to developing content for yourself. Now, the last way I'm going to tell you is to take control of your content strategy. And what that looks like is actually learning what content will lead to a specific result in your business. So there are certain types of content that you create to attract. And most of the times when we are attracting someone to our business, we're going to be having educational pieces of content. And the attraction stage is the awareness stage on the buyer's journey. So that is the first step to someone actually understanding who you are as a business owner and them connecting with you. And then it's different content that you're going to create when it comes to nurturing your audience. When you're nurturing your audience, you're telling them more story format content. You're telling them the content's going to look like them knowing more about your journey, or how you helped a client. That's helping them connect with you, or an obstacle you overcame in your business. So that's really the nurturing aspect of it. And then whenever it comes to you converting your audience, you have to sell. You have to tell people what it is that you are offering. So you have to know specifically the type of content that you need to develop in order for a result to happen. But that starts with you knowing your goal first. A lot of people are putting out content, but it's like, what is your goal for the month and what do you actually want to happen? So this is something that I teach inside the Guide to Content Creation. I teach you the specific pieces of content that you need to create in order for an actual result to happen. And then I teach you how to map it out so that you are consistently taking your audience through the buyer's journey when it comes to you posting content, because you want your content to lead to a result. We're developing this content, but you want to grow your email list. You want people to go to your website. You want people to purchase your offer. That's the whole purpose of you developing the content. And something that happened to me is I stayed in the attraction stage for a period of time within my business. I was attracting people. I was giving them this how-to content, but I didn't understand how to get them to convert. So that is what my main focus is, to teach you how to understand how to convert your audience inside the Guide to Content Creation. I want you to understand how to develop clear content, how to develop endless amounts of content for those moments where you feel like you don't know what to post. I will teach you what it looks like to map out your content pillars, and then how you can develop subcategories, and you can create endless amounts of content for your business where you feel like you will have a plethora of things and you can post several times a day if you want to. So that is the point behind it. I'm also going to be teaching you how to write out your captions, the caption structure formula, as well as how to write out the body of your caption. And then whenever you do this training with me, you'll be able to ask me questions. We can go over your content, and it's literally going to be a step-by-step training where we're discussing each element of the journey of how to develop the content. So I'll be asking you questions as we go through the training, and you'll get feedback from me, and then you'll get access to the course afterwards. So it's just really to help you understand how to articulate your message in a clear way, how to develop endless amounts of content, how to develop a content plan so that you can show up and market your business with ease, and just really to cut back that overwhelming feeling of developing content and not feeling like you don't know what to post. I don't want you to feel like you don't know what to post. I want you to feel like I know what to post today, and it feels great to know that I have a consistent strategy in place and I can just follow this strategy and I'm going to actually see results from my strategy. So whenever you are developing content, I want you to remember that you can't let it stress you out. And that is why I have the guide to content creation. You can join the wait list. The doors are open to the early bird people. So if you get on the wait list now, you can get the early bird price. But tomorrow the doors will officially open to everyone, and you can join the guide to content creation training with me. But remember that when it comes to your content, you want to avoid the negative self-talk. You want to challenge yourself to do things differently. You want to work smarter, not harder, by developing long forms of content. And then you want to have people that you can connect with, that can support you, that will help you feel motivated and cheer you on. And then lastly, you have to take control of your content strategy. And in order to do that, you have to understand how to actually create content that leads to result in your business. And that's exactly what the Guide to Content Creation is going to teach you to do. So I thank you for joining me on this live, Denise and our farmhouse. I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.